morning. It is Friday morning. Happy Friday. I'm feeling like today my symptoms are worse than yesterday. I thought maybe I was getting off free with an easy period. I took naproxen about 30 minutes ago. And maybe it just needs to kick in. I don't know. So for now, I'm just gonna make my hyperfixation smoothie. I've been making this for like over a year now. It's a combination of things. Mango is just God's gift to this earth, so obviously it's a base of mango. My original plan for today was to go to physical therapy around noon. PT is in like a cute area, so I was gonna walk around, maybe get an iced coffee, just like enjoy the area. I'm also adding fresh frozen ginger, and then come home and go to the paint store, which is closer to where I live. I canceled PT. I sent them an email yesterday because I was like, I got my period and I was like, I'm gonna be all flared up anyway and not be able to do much. And I feel like whenever I go and I'm like that, she doesn't like act annoyed, but I imagine in my head that she's annoyed because it's like, why are you here? So anyway, I canceled. So now my day's open, and what I wanted to do was wake up, get ready for the day, go to the paint store, get the samples or whatever, maybe pick out colors on the spot, but that's dicey. And then like prep for painting tomorrow and just chill, I guess. I don't know. This is full fat plain Greek yogurt. But right now I feel not great. I'm like forgetting what I'm doing. Okay, honey, just a nice squeeze of that. And I also add salt because pots, I just add like a pinch. You don't even really taste it, I just need the electrolytes. I add a little coconut water for electrolytes, also because of pots and hydration. And then I use soy milk. I know it doesn't make sense because I'm using dairy yogurt, but whatever, it's fine. Greek yogurt apparently doesn't have lactose in it naturally or something, so it doesn't upset my stomach, and I love it, and it's full of protein, so that's why I still have it. And I've yet to find an alternative one that I like that meets the same like nutritional needs. So that's that. Anyway, I'm gonna make this smoothie and see how I feel after I drink it. I'm just hoping the cramps don't get worse. I'm vertical right now, which is a good sign, but we'll see what happens. Okay, you guys, I need your opinion on something. Do you think ghosts are real? Because last night before bed, I was having a little playtime with Miko and Ozzy. And do you see how he's staring this direction? He did this last night. Like, he was crouching. Here, look what he's doing. Like, he's stalking something over there, but there's nothing over there. It's just our normal apartment. Ozzy's napping in the other room. And he was freaking out for like 20 minutes last night. Walking over there, looking scared, confused, coming back here, staring. I don't even know where oh, here he is. Hello, buddy. But he like wants to play, but he's distracted by something. And last night I thought there was a murderer coming in and that's what was going on. But I called Joey and he said he does this. This is like a thing that he does, especially at night. Normally I'm in bed already. So, there's gotta be a ghost, right? Ozzy was not interested at all. He didn't look distracted by anything. He was just chilling, acting normal, but this little guy was fixed. And I was just trying to play with him now, and he was doing it again. So it's freaking me out. Do we think it's a friendly ghost? A non-friendly ghost? Like, did someone die here? Do I need to ask my super? Like, I just don't. I'm scared, guys. Oh, that's a good scratch, though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sniffies. See? There's nothing over there. Oh gosh, pray for me. I basically had to pry myself out of my apartment to go do this, but if I didn't do it now, I don't think I would have done it at all. My cramps are definitely worse than yesterday. Like, the naproxen is not numbing them completely. Sometimes walking and moving helps, and sometimes it's agonizing, and right now I feel like maybe it's helping, so I'm gonna lean into that and try to walk all the way there. I originally was gonna make one trip just to get samples and then a second trip with the like paint, but I think I'm just gonna try and do it all in one. Is our apartment color, cloud white. This is Adirondack green and sweet basil. These were the original two that we were sort of leaning towards from the digital. And this is how they look with our walls. The light would be the bathroom, the dark would be the bedroom. I worry the basil is a little bit too light and too green, and that the Adirondack is a little too deep and too green. Like, they're a little too close to each other, maybe. We have sweet basil, Martha's Vineyard, and gondola ride. That's nice. Am I literally gonna, this is what I do. I try every option and I come back to my original idea. Option, this is Martha's Vineyard and Palisades Park with cloud white. This is is Adirondack green, and sweet basil with cloud white. This is petal green, totally forgot about that one, and Kennebunkport green. The way these look so similar. Y'all, I literally just did all this to get the same original ones I picked, I think. Just gonna go with the original. Okay, I am back from my outing. Today is definitely the worst period day than yesterday. So it's been hard today. I'm in pain right now. I was able to get through the shopping trip, but there were times where I was like, why did I do this? It did make me really thankful that I was able to get through yesterday. That was a miracle and kind of too good to be true, honestly. So paying for it today. Oh my God. Okay, wait. I also went to the paint store. I went apeshit at Benjamin Moore, and I was so ashamed of how many samples I took that you fold them up to see the colors you want to see, that I was like, I can't just leave these here. Like, so I just shoved them in my bag to come home and recycle, and they all just fell out at once. Like, this isn't even all of them. And despite all these, I still went with the same 2 colors that I set out to get. So it's very standard. Okay. How cute is this bag? Like, I'm sorry, how cute is this? Okay. The pain's getting really bad, so I gotta stop. So it is getting hard to stand up. So I'm gonna just make something really quick. This is Trader Joe's pizza dough. I'll just take like half of it, I guess. Got some avocado oil. I don't even know. I'm just gonna spread this out really quick. We got this air fryer like a week or 2 ago, and so far so good. It's kind of hard knowing like how long to cook stuff, what setting. Like, I feel like I'm either over or under cooking everything. We got the Our Place Wonder Oven, and it doesn't have that many recipes, so I don't know. We're just gonna wing this and hope it doesn't burn, really. Okay. This is the first pizza we're doing in there, so pray for me. It's kind of cute though. Our pizza sauce went bad, so I'm gonna use barbecue. There's the sauce. And I have some frozen fire roasted corn. Six to 8 minutes. That'd be crazy if that's all it took, but let's see. We'll see. I'm gonna knock out some dishes. It's looking pretty good. It's smelling really good. So part of the reason, a main reason that we got the air fryer was because the kitchen just gets way too hot with the oven on to the point that I can't use it. Like, I have a pot flare every time I cook. The air fryer still gets hot. Like, it's hot right now, but it's not as bad. And everything cooks faster, and I don't have to bend down. Bending down to open the oven, check the oven, pull stuff out. I just started to feel sick really quickly. With the air fryer, it's right here. So it really is like an accessible appliance. And that's why we got it. So far so good. Oh yeah. Oh, the top is very done. That looks good though, doesn't it? Ah! Whew, it's hot in here. Wow. Oh, wow, this looks really good. New place. It's so hot.
pizza was a 10. It was an absolute 10.
So I just watched the new Celine Dion documentary, and I had some thoughts. I saw the previews for it online, like over the last couple weeks, and all of the previews made me like instantly cry. Like I thought it looked so good. I was like, wow, like it's about a singer who developed a chronic illness that changed their life, and she's an icon. And who doesn't love Celine Dion and her music, at least? So I was really excited to watch it. And I found it really quite disappointing, honestly. I'm sad to say that. I don't know, some parts of it were good, obviously, like, and emotional. Just, it's so devastating that her whole life has been her voice and performing, and the disease has attacked that, and it's devastating that she can't do that right now the way that she wants to. I found it really missed the mark in terms of like the storytelling was weird, like the pacing was weird. They were just showing interviews from different times and not really telling you the timeline of when they were and like the context of them. And in the very beginning there was this very like dramatic emotional scene where she's, you know, having a medical episode and 911 has to be called, and then they're like cut to 1 year earlier, and then it never like circles back to that moment. It doesn't show like where she is today. Like I don't know, I just found it was like a little non-linear or just confusing. And then the main way I think it missed the mark for me personally was just, it felt a bit tone deaf. I think especially as a person who lives and breathes chronic illness every day. Hi, baby boy.
You minute, okay? Oh, you good look.
As somebody who's chronically ill, it was like hard to feel bad watching it when she's like getting full-time rehabilitative treatment in her luxurious home. Full-time, you know, getting infusions that have to be so expensive in the comfort of her own home. And there's a scene where her butler has to call out because he has COVID. And it's sweet, like she puts together a video with her sons, like telling him to get better. Hey, bees. But I feel like they kind of tried to like, shit, hold on.
I forgot your probiotics. I'm so sorry. Let me give me one more second.
Oops. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. So her butler calls out sick, and I feel like they tried to like dramatize that she had to like make her own coffee and like vacuum up like a little mess that got on the carpet. And it's like, I'm just thinking of all the people who are chronically ill who have to do those things every day and either push themselves to work because they have no choice but not to, or if their bodies literally will not let them even push through work, like fighting for disability benefits that aren't very much. And it's just like, I don't know. It's her documentary, it's her life, and obviously she should do what she wants with it. Here, baby.
I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about this. Come here, Jingle.
So obviously it's her story and it's her movie, but I just felt like the privilege was very loud, and I would have loved to see it be used as an opportunity to raise awareness for chronic illnesses and neurological conditions and how they can onset at any time and how they can impact your life, and like the hurdles you have to go through to find the right doctors and answers. And it just like, it didn't really touch on that much. It just showed like her sports
therapist who like worked with her, and she got that infusion. And they say this disease, stiff person syndrome, I believe it's called, affects like 1 in a million people. So that's like, let's say 300 people in the US. Like, I feel like if I had that money, I would like find those people and connect with them and try to raise awareness, or just, I don't know. It just, the whole thing centered around her voice and her wanting to sing again, which obviously makes complete sense. And it felt like they just had a lot of fluff in there, like touring her warehouse full of her keepsakes from tours and her life, like a full warehouse, or just like long shots of Las Vegas that like weren't very interesting. Like, it just didn't have a whole lot of substance beyond the obvious. And yeah, as a chronically ill person, I was like, upset. I was upset. I don't know. I'm picturing like before my illnesses got bad and I really understood what chronic illness was. If I watched this documentary, let's say I was like 16 and I watched this documentary, I would have watched it and been like, oh my gosh, this is so tragic that this has happened to her. It's so rare, 1 in a million, so it just happens to like almost no one. And she has to go through this and look at all these like treatments she has to have, and it painted it as such like a rare, isolated thing that's just happening to her. That's how it felt watching it. And so I'm just thinking of pre-awareness Michelle watching that, and I would have thought that's what chronic illness was, and diseases like that. But it's like, no, this happens, maybe not specifically SPS, but neurological conditions, chronic illnesses that require full-time treatment all the time, without a lot of answers, without a cure. Like, millions of people are going through this. And they don't have the resources that she has. And it's challenging for those people in ways that we don't see it challenging for Celine Dion. And I think that was missed. Like, her experience is unique in that she's Celine Dion, but being ill is not a unique experience, and I didn't appreciate how it was represented that way. Still love her music, still wish her the absolute best and healing, and I hope that she finds a way to sing again. And the movie was lacking for me in some ways. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. Good night. It's about midnight and the naproxen is not really working anymore. And it's just really hard to get comfortable right now. It's getting kind of bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to paint tomorrow or do much of anything, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get better overnight. Just hope I can fall asleep soon. Oh, good morning! So it's painting day. It's painting day. And I'm gonna go make a smoothie before we get started. I'm having a really bad skin day and I feel really bloated from, how do I film this? From endo. Like, what is this? Wow, that's actually crazy.
Like I haven't even eaten yet, but I have a heating pad on. The cramps have been bad since yesterday. Like I couldn't fall asleep, but medicated, heating pad on. I'm determined we're gonna do this. I don't know if I said I'm gonna start with the bedroom because it's one wall and I feel like it'll feel like a quick win, but I'm nervous about moving the furniture, so we'll see how quick it is. I want to just get started, but I know if I start without eating and hydrating, I will last 12 minutes, so let's get started. I have a random thought I want to share. I recently heard this. What is with when people have somebody in their life who is sick or ill or going through some sort of illness or difficult time, that I feel like there's this like romanticized thing of like, they never complained once. They never complained. They went through chemo and they never complained. They went through this and they just power through, they never complain. And I feel like it's almost this like, we glorify that. Why? Why? Is it because we don't want the people around us to complain so that we don't have to? Oh, honey, baby, you always do this when mommy drinks your smoothie.
You made your smoothie, sister. You made your smoothie, sister. Oh, the pizza. Ready for Monday? Oh yeah. On moves.
Okay, so is it like, oh good, when they don't complain, I don't have to be subjected to their discomfort and therefore my own discomfort? Or is it like, wow, they're such a hero, they're going through this hard thing and they never even complain, like, wow, like amazing, they're so strong. And it feels like the rest of us don't have permission to complain. When that's how I feel when I hear things like that. And it's like, what's wrong with that? And also, how are we defining complaining? Hi, baby. Are we defining complaining as like expressing discomfort around our symptoms and our situation? Opening up with our loved ones about what we're going through? Like, what's bad about that? I would be honored if someone in my life was going through something like that and shared with me their pain. Because that pain has to go somewhere, right? Unless you're that mentally fit that you're like, I'm getting through this and this is just my life and I'm gonna have a good time and not worry about it. Like, I can't relate to that, I'm sorry. So sometimes I internalize that as like, am I less than because I talk about what I'm going through? Am I less than because I talk about what I'm going through? And it's a hard thing. Like, I think objectively it's a challenge to be ill and go through that process. So I just hope when people say that, even if it's completely unintentional, this is not an attack on people who say that, it's more of just like feelings that I've noticed come up for me around this thing that happens, that I think in society we sort of do. I don't know. Also, when people say that, like, oh my gosh, this person, they never complained. When you say that to a person who's chronically ill, it can feel like, I wish you never complained. I don't know if this is gonna be enough, you guys. He said 1 quart. Maybe it'll be fine. Ready? The reveal. Oh my god, you guys! I think he mislabeled them. This is the sweet basil. Doesn't it look light? Let me open the other one. Oh! Okay, I don't know why I thought they were both darker in my mind, but that's cool. We'll rock with it. Okay, let's do it. Oh, brother. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, it's happening. We're committed. Guys, we're in. That's it. We're in. I should just pour it all out at this point. I don't think that's enough. Maybe if I was like a professional and did like nice, thin, perfect layers, but I'm just a girl. Alright. Okay. Honestly, this setup took more time and energy than I wanted. I'm hoping that's the hardest part and that this part is just gonna be easy. Where are you going? Okay. Oh my god. Ah, it's on the brush. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love it, you guys. I put way too much. I didn't need to pour it all out. I'm a silly goose. Here we go. I'm so scared. Okay. Oh, wow. Definitely gonna take 2 coats. Oh god. Okay. I love the color, but I forgot that all this molding is such a bee to paint around. It's definitely gonna be at least 2 coats, but we'll see. All right, we're semi-done with the first coat. I'm so out of breath. Look, I think he likes it. I think he likes it. If it weren't for this molding, I feel like I would be done already. But the molding is... It's so hard to paint, and all the creases around each one. And I forgot to get the mini foam rolls, which makes that a lot easier. I could run to the hardware store, but I don't know. I've made it this far. The bathroom has no molding, so it's like I might just suffer through. I'm just gonna go in and cut in the white spots and then let this sit for a couple minutes. I don't know how long. I'm not very patient, so then we'll do the second coat. I love the color though. It's like perfect. Taking a little breather. We had a situation. If you don't like period stuff, skip ahead. So all week I've been doubling up on tampons and pads in case I bleed through, and I haven't bled through once. But today, to wear my painting shorts, I didn't wear a pad. When I tell you I bled through more than I've bled through in years, like all the way through the pants, I was painting and I was like, what was that? I literally, if you're gonna be grossed out, skip ahead, but I literally got into the bathroom past a massive clot, which is a red flag with endo. I had to change. I don't want to get paint on these shorts, but I don't have any other shorts that I feel comfortable getting paint on. I had also just sat on my bed because I was taking a breather before painting again. So washing the duvet right now, washing everything. Like of course that happens right now. Not all week when I was wearing a pad and thinking my period should have been heavy and it wasn't. And then the moment I'm like, I think I'm okay for now, The Shining. So I'm just like annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm tired already. It's like 12:45-ish and I'm still in the first coat of the bedroom, but honestly, I think that's gonna be the hardest part of this project besides just like prepping and all the like bending up and down of the taping and all that. Because this first coat, this is a pre-war building. The walls have been painted over 95 times and they're plastered and like have all these weird nooks and crannies in them. So the first coat, of course, is going to be a mess. Like the walls are a mess, but I think once I finish cutting in, going with the second coat, it'll be 90% done. I'll probably have to touch up a couple spots on the third coat, but honestly, almost there. It's taken like an hour and a half. And then I'll do the bathroom. And then I think painting the bathroom will be, I don't want to say easy, especially because I'm painting the ceiling, but the walls are flat, so I can't complain. I remember when we painted this place white originally, and I painted the kitchen, there's no molding in there. I did it in like 20 minutes. Like it was so easy. So I'm hoping the bathroom will be like that. And I have cramps. Oh. I ran out of paint, so it's done. I'm gonna take the tape off. The edges are imperfect and I ran out of paint, so there's a couple spots I would have liked to go over again. But honestly, it's like, I really didn't think this would happen, but it's exactly what I had in my mind. So I'm really excited. It's giving like cozy library and it's raining slash in a rainforest and it just rained slash, I don't know, it's just giving like safe, cozy green. And I can't wait to like set up the bedroom with it. Oh, I am exhausted. I just did the bedroom and I had some lunch, so I'm definitely feeling better after eating and cooling down a bit. But that took a lot of energy and I really want to do the bathroom, but I know my body right now is like, Michelle, please don't. I might just rush through anyway. If I didn't have my period, I think my body would still be exhausted, but pushing through with cramps feels silly. And I might just do it anyway. Oh, Mr. McGill! Hi, baby! Right, it's bathroom time. I found a mini roller, so I'm gonna use it to do the edging. Here's the beautiful color. Let's do it. Okay, the bathroom is also really hard. I have been doing all the edges and stuff, the ones that are easy enough to get to, and my hand is like low-key cramping. I was trying to text Joey and my hand wasn't working, so I just had a little drink and I think I'm just gonna get out the big roller and get going with it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough paint for sure. This is 100% more surface area than that wall in the bedroom and it's the same amount of paint. But there's no molding in here, so I feel like I'm already saving paint, just not spinning my wheels with that. Hold on. So maybe it'll work. Maybe I can just do like one coat? Probably not. I don't know. It seems like this paint's going on easier. It feels like I'm doing this part right now really quick and I don't know.
We'll see. I love the color though. It's very soothing and like enveloping. And I like when you walk in here, you see the bedroom and the screen at the same time, and it's quite nice. If I say so myself. It's a little bit darker than I think I wanted. Like it's feeling dark in here. But maybe it'll dry a little later. It is what it is. I think it's drying darker. Yeah. Oh well. So I'm like 95% done. But I'm out of paint. And energy. It definitely looks grayer on the phone. Like it's definitely like green in person, but it's so much darker on the wall than in the can, and I'm kind of bummed. And I do not have it in me to paint again, so I just hope when it's like all done and styled, it'll just feel cozy and not too dark. Went to the paint store. It's 1,000,000 degrees out. I got more paint. I was looking at the colors and looking at the swatch now, I'm like, oh yeah, that is too dark. But I don't know, I just pictured it laying differently. So this is the one I got, Adirondack Green. That's what's in here. And this is another one I was considering, Palisades Park. And I think this is probably closer to what I was picturing in my head, this one. And this is what we have. And then this is the Sweet Basil. So those would have still gone. I don't know. So this is feeling more blue-gray to me, where this feels green. So let's go take a look at the wall and see if it matches. I also got nails, finally, after 9 months of living here without having nails to hang paintings. And Amazon package came. I think it's my heating pad. Let's see. Every ounce of my being does not want to paint anymore, but I'm so close to being finished. Here she is. Box is completely broken. That's good. It's really cute, you guys. Oh my god. Stop it. It's got a big ass Wii remote. Very nice. It's so cute. I love it. This is gonna be my best friend every month. And I got myself a new moisturizer because I'm just about out. And I'm trying something new. This is the Beauty of Joseon Red Bean Water Gel. I've never, as far as I know, used a gel moisturizer. I figured it's good for summer. It'll be like light and refreshing and hydrating at the same time. So I will use this after I shower. Come on, it's so pretty, you guys. It looks like lube. But it's so pretty. I can't wait to use it. High hopes for this little guy. Okay, so I did just use the bathroom, and I've got to say, it does feel different in here. It feels cozier and like it has more character, like already. Before it just felt like very cold and just cold, and like it didn't have like, it had no feel like Tuesday. So it's got some feel now. So let's compare the swatches. This, it's weird seeing it in the background. This is the paint color. Wow, it's like exact. That's crazy. You can tell with the lighting. So, wow, it's literally invisible. Okay, they didn't lie. I just am silly. And this is the color that I was thinking maybe I should have went with. Yeah. That's what I was picturing. It's fine. We'll make it work. All right, so what's left? I need to, the big things are, the ceiling needs another go. This corner is good, but the rest of it needs to have a second coat. I gotta get up and do that area around the light. All of these corners need to be done probably twice. Ugh. And then this corner, sorry for the crazy camera, up by the shower, that's like a really hard to reach spot. I remember doing that the first time when we moved in and it was really annoying. And then originally I was gonna paint this pole like from here up, but I might just leave it. I don't know. What do you think? I have so much paint now, I could always paint it later, so let me know. And I thought these would feel weird painted, but I like it. It feels a little bit more on purpose than it did before, even though they're kind of silly. Like, who did this? Okay. The wheels have completely fallen off the wagon. I'm dead right now. I stopped caring about things as time went on, like getting paint on myself or things or the floor. Destroyed the shower curtains. I didn't want to go through the work of taking them off and got paint all over them, so really kicking myself right now for that. I was able to do everything, and you know what? I'm glad I got the whole extra can because I feel like the color is way more vibrant now that it's like really saturated, but I mean, I wish you could see these walls for real, like just the plaster and shit. It's just impossible, especially when you get in the top corners and there's just one last spot I can't get, and it's that little corner. When I tell you I've been fighting for my life to get that corner, I can't. I'm calling it. There's a couple little white spots I can see, but I don't have it in me. Maybe Joey can get it when he comes home. Oh fuck, hold on. Ugh, see, it's like dripping everywhere. Oh god. Alright, so I'm gonna go around the room and... Oh, let's see, I missed a little spot. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try and wipe up the little paint specks that I can see. And then I'm gonna take the tape off because they say you should take it off when it's still wet so it doesn't like pull the paint off with it. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm dying. I really just can't wait to live somewhere with like normal walls and central air conditioning. Okay. I should get that little corner. Hold on. All right. It's pulling me back in. I really used like over half this can, so wow. It's another little spot I missed. All right, we're going in. Where is it? Oh, right here. I wanted to get this because it's like right when you shower you can see it, and I don't want to stare at it and it annoy me every day. White spots. I'm not painting this pole. I don't care anymore. Oh man, this is a hard job. Like, look at this corner. Like, what happened here? Why? Like, what? It's like, I feel like I'm doing like a volcano paper mache project or something. It's like, oh, right, that corner's dead to me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm calling it. I'm done. Okay. Put this down. I'm gonna wipe some stuff. Clean up a little bit here. Honestly, I thought I would get more paint like on the floor, like hard surfaces. But I really didn't do too bad. It's really just the shower curtains that are like, it sucks because you can't get that out. Also, look how hyperextended. That's gross. Okay. All right, let's take the tape off. Woo! Paint reveal. Oh, you know what? It's good I'm doing this now because I can clean up any of the edges once the tape is off. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Wow, yes. It's giving a little bit warehouse, like, and I don't personally like industrial vibes. So hopefully when we style, it will feel a little more organic and cozy in here. I think it's done. Aside from that corner, that's dead to me. Wow, okay. Oh, see, I keep seeing more little spots. Okay, I'm going to try to put my apartment back together. Straighten up in here a little bit, shower, eat, and just make it feel normal again. Oh my God, I keep seeing more spots. Okay, wait. Okay, now I'm done. Thankfully, we have the second can of paint, so I'm gonna keep it because I'm sure I missed a bunch of spots. That's that. Oh my God, I just got so much paint in my blister. Oh my God. Oh God, that hurts. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Never again. Never again. I thought it was just money that was keeping me from painting in here, but wow, no, it's so much work, especially in a pre-war building like this. A little hand towel back in here. So I got paint on it. So sore and exhausted to my bones. Like my hands are sore. I've got like blisters and like my fingers are sore along with everything else. So today is just gonna be a rest day. I can't believe I have to work again tomorrow. Like I really wanted to make the most of this weekend and I did, but now I exhausted myself going into the work week, which is so typical when you're chronically ill, at least. So it's Sunday. We painted yesterday and I'm digesting what we did. The bathroom, I've decided, so let me show you. So it's 100% darker than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like 3 shades lighter than this. I don't hate it. I don't think it looks bad. It definitely feels a little more like grown up in here. It's just not my style. It's moody, which is cool. But I don't need moody in my life right now. I need light and airy and comforting. So I don't know. We'll see. And here's the bedroom. I am happy with how this turned out. It is dark, which is what I said I wanted, but now I'm like, wow, we really went dark. But I don't know, maybe that can be cool. It definitely has a totally different feel in here. It has a feel. Honestly, before it was just so neutral. Now it's got like a cozy, moody vibe. Yeah. Thank you for watching and tagging along for this holiday weekend with me. It was fun. I'm surprised at how much I was able to do. Like, this was a very atypical period for me. Every couple of months I get one like this where it's still like very painful, but I can get out of bed. So I'm very thankful for that. And I'm exhausted. Bye.